beginning to release the duplicity of the this or that programming, which creates true or false judgments and blind spots, that creates timelines and circuits rather than paradox, complexity, and singularity in the correct way, and to delete all fractures resulting from opening gateways and portals that wire into systems of control and identification that are not created by you as you do what you enjoy. Making yourself bigger than your vision can see, bigger than the room and bigger than the planet, and recognizing your infinite self is the climate within which everything changes, and that you are not corruptible. Identifying where in the body this alternating current, this brain, this learning algorithm is operating and wiring through your system and blocking off potential, hooking your actions into a lower current, represented by the entity called Janus, where we get the word January from, which creates gateways and portals, and clearing it from all the gates and all the portals and all the roads and all the bridges you have passed under. Seeing how this switch can be the mechanism of gaslighting, and that once you engage in the mechanism, it wires into your system and creates conflict. Recognizing that it is a limiter, and it codes electric boxes and traps for energies that fracture you into multiple dimensions and spiritual frequencies. Knowing that this is the representation of the Holy Trinity, as the Holy Ghost is not included in this two-faced mechanism. Seeing how the two faces flicker, causing confusion. Switching now to the triple goddess archetype, the Mother Maiden Crone, and recognizing that the daughter does not need external validation to be who she is, and that the mother and the crone are both the mother, the dark mother, and the mother, with the dark mother being the majority of what the mother is. And starting to understand and recognize that they are all the same thing as it is embodied in the creation of your own personal and unique avatar. deleting the portals that have wired into your body to birth the false system, removing any dead energy that has been created through rituals of necrophilia, which allow you to birth negative entities into this reality and to perpetuate them through your frequency and body identity. Just feeling where that is in the body and recognizing how huge you are and burning away the programs like a flame. Everywhere you are not in command and are under the influence of other programs hooked into the Vatican complex, such as Janus, art, fraud, programming, feeling this in the spine and starting to dismantle it, dissolve it, and delete it. Allowing your energy and your currency to flood your system and burn it out, and recognizing that you transmit the signal that allows others to recognize that they can do it too as soon as they come into proximity with your frequency, as this is a frequency and not a dimensional reality. Recognizing that we exist in the singularity, the one dimension, and that it has been fractured into multiple dimensions through the suggestion of technological architecture. Recognizing that this technology does not serve you and removing the broadcast and the receiver of this frequency from your system, removing all the lunar lines, all the lunar grids, and closing it out. Tuning your receiver to receive only your own signal, only your own source and only your own instructions, and then authentically expressing that without hesitation and without delay, revoking and undoing all contracts where you have tacitly consented by not saying no to other frequencies wiring into your system. Recognizing that you do not need to shrink to help other people out, and that the more you stay in your lane, the more powerful everyone else begins to stay in theirs, as you will no longer be enabling them through sacrificing your position, including yourself, whether it feels comfortable or not, and forcing the old reality that suppresses you to destroy itself by not getting involved in it. Watching as this cleans through your field. Brightening, shining, and purifying. All the stuck energies starting to release and let go. Do not hold on to them. They are not yours to fix. Going deeper and holding this momentum of depth, opening within your field and broadcasting more potential into your environmental space and your connections and relationships with others, finding the most densest string and tuning it to your frequency, tuning out any negative influences that may have altered your vibration, and removing the key so this can't be altered anymore. Recognizing your tones and harmonizing there. Expanding your physical field with a pure frequency and cleaning up any distortion and old world technologies. Recognizing that beginnings end at the same time, and that they all happen within you, and that you are infinite and eternal. And you can do whatever you want.